It's time for the Chris Rogers vlog. And now, here's Chris Rogers. Oh, alright, welcome to once again another vlog here. Boy, what fun we have here, right? Alrighty. Welcome to another vlog here on YouTube. Once again, it's your it's the person who won't go away, Chris Rogers. And and pretty much once a month we get together, talk about some of the things that have been going on in the news and other areas. Speaking of which, alright, recently, Miley Cyrus, who is Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter and Hannah Montana, has officially legally changed her name to Miley Cyrus. Her former name was something else, but now it's legally Miley Ray Cyrus. So, hopefully she won't do a rendition of Achy Breaky Heart. No. I wish I had a little bing, but I guess I'll have to make mine own. Alright, now there was a primary recently, of course, and this was a few weeks ago. And this was a crucial one for Hillary Clinton, because if she did not win, she would be out of the race completely. And this one involved Texas, other areas, and I believe Michigan was one of them, Virginia, Ohio, and Texas pretty much couldn't make up their mind. CNN couldn't. CNN couldn't make up their mind whether Hillary Clinton won Texas or if Barack Obama. For a while that night, Barack Obama was in the lead, but Hillary was closing the gap, and she took the lead right at the end. And I think she won the primary, and Barack Obama won the caucus. Now, this will keep going until June, when Puerto Rico has their primary, and I'll have something to say about that in a minute. But now it's time to do this. Alrighty, thank you. Alright, I have a friend of mine over there who's trying to keep quiet, he can't. Alright, Mike Huckabee, dropped out of the race, and, speaking of which, congratulations to, John McCain, who won the Republican nomination. He received, the endorsement from George W. Bush the next day. Then he went off to overseas, which, according to George Bush, Camp David. Thank you. Now back to Mike Huckabee. Did not get enough votes, and was pretty much the second place winner of the Republican primary. Ron Paul now they showed how many delegates he got. He got 23, and which I kind of had a feeling he wouldn't get very much delegates, because he hadn't really been all that popular. And whether or not how far along you get in the race depends on whether you get the nomination or not. It also depends on how much media attention you get. I mean, look at Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. They've been getting enormous press coverage, and they're the two front runners. John McCain, same thing. Same thing with Mike Huckabee. They've been getting enormous press coverage, and they've gotten farther along in the campaign. Mitt Romney he got considerable, I'll give him that. Ron Paul didn't get any. Rudy Giuliani got some in the beginning, then they backed out. And Fred Thompson, well, he got a spot on Law and Order, and that was it. So, all right, Democratic primaries, will they ever end? An end seems to be in sight, folks. They should be over by June when they vote, when the final primary is held in Puerto Rico. Why is Puerto Rico even having a primary? I mean, they're not part of the United States. They're a territory. And, I mean, don't they have their own government set up? I mean, really. If you're going to be voting in a United States primary, at least become a part of the U.S. If I'm not mistaken, the U.S. Virgin Islands doesn't have a primary. So why should Puerto Rico? Maybe because it's full of Americans. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, but really, Puerto Rico, if you stop to think about it, it's not a territory. It's not a state. It's a territory. If they were going to vote in a U.S. primary, at least become a state of the United States of America. Alrighty. And I have close to 2.5 minutes till this one's over. I'm probably going to go into a part 2 again. But I mean, now, this, I won't be able to do much longer. I'll probably only do it one more time, and then that'll be it. Because pretty much all we are waiting for now is for a Democrat to get enough delegates to be declared the winner. And delegate-wise, Barack Obama is still having a pretty good lead, even though Hillary Clinton is beginning to close the gap a little. So we're gonna have to watch closely on that. Can't believe I'm doing this again. Alrighty. Before it stops on me, I'm going to stop and get a part 2 going. So, in part 2, we will be talking about some of the upcoming things in the future for me. And we'll also talk about the storms that recently went through Atlanta, devastated part of the Atlanta. So, we'll be back in part 2. So, please go watch it.